Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast and owner of PutYourselfFirst.com. And this year's just been amazing with a few milestones within the past few months. I guess it wasn't quite this year, but right in December, we had podcast 300, which featured Carl Deichler on it, the CEO of this amazing company, Beachbody. And today is a very special podcast that I'm doing. Almost it's a reflection on Perry, but this company has been embedded in everything. Officially, as this podcast airs, April 13th, 2003, so 10 years ago, one whole decade, it was the day that I decided to commit and push play for a full 90-day run with the workout program Power 90. Now, I bought Power 90 back in 2002, but then tried to tweak it myself and didn't quite get the results. It went into a drawer, I got fatter, and that story I've shared before. But I can't believe a whole decade has passed since that time. Right around that time, the way the decision was going is my wife and I were driving in the car, and we were both kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired. We hated being fat. We really didn't want to, things to continue to go this way. I know that diabetes had run in my family, and I just saw the roadmap of where I was going. And I knew I had this 90-day program that may or may not work. I don't know. My wife, Terry, decided, she goes, I really want to try this Atkins diet thing. And I'm like, okay, that seems a bit extreme to me, but I've got this 90-day program. I had it for a year. I bought it off this infomercial. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I want to really give it a try. So I followed the plan. Every single day I showed up for my workout, marked off. I'm doing the little mark off. I crossed off the boxes on that calendar every single day. And then, as I'm going through that program, I just started noticing changes now. It was very humbling for me. I used to skip over the power yoga, which was only a 5-minute segment of those workouts. I used to just skip past it. And when I had it, it wasn't like I could just skip past it like on a DVD. I had it on VHS, so you had to fast forward through it to get to the next section. So I cut the workouts a little bit shorter, so really no excuse. And I get little messages from Terry in there. I'm proud of you for doing this. Way to go. And I think, after I got done with that and had dropped 35 pounds. Now, I didn't weigh myself going in and out, and there weren't these before and after. Well, I did the before photos. Yes, I did. So I did the photos every 30 days. As a matter of fact, I did photos every 30 days for like 2 years because I was just blown away at the results that these workout programs can do for people. And I was so surprised at how out of shape I was. To do 2 push-ups in a row was like really pushing it for me. And now to bang out, 50 whatever, now it's like nothing but a thing. And so it's just mind-blowing. But what that did, it opened my eyes to fitness. And then after I got done with that 90 days, then I thought I could kind of back off, and maybe work out occasionally and do this maintenance thing that people talk about. It's like, oh, you don't have to work out that many days. Well, you kind of still do. And, it was at that point, it was like, this is a lifestyle. So once I realized that I needed to commit every single day, I kind of changed my tune. And over the years, I've been able to do many things. Probably one of the biggest life changers, not only with Power 90, but that led into other things because I was doing that program over and over and over. kind of getting bored with it. And then at that point, they started releasing little video snippets, little teasers of P90X here. You may see 20 right there. That was the big game changer for me. And it came at a time right when I had just lost my wife, Terry, to a car crash. And you're at that crossroads of depression, screw it, life is done type of thing. Or, man, I need something to grab onto. I need something to control. The only thing that I can control is myself, my own actions. Everything else, life, death, whatever, I can't control that. And so that's what P90X brought to me. So doing that program and quite a few rounds of it, it was actually features as a success story. One of the first customers to get it, and then a success story that following fall, and then to be showcased in the first P90X infomercial. Once again, I bought that program. It's signed by Tony Horton, but I bought that program on VHS. People laugh at my YouTube video when I share my transformation story and they see the VHS tapes. They think I still use those or something. I've upgraded since then, okay? But just the lifestyle that's come as a part of it, pushing play every day and realizing there isn't any backing off. I used to do, 3-4 times a week and probably get some good results. But, over the years, Beachbody's come out with so many incredible programs that work your body in so many different ways and appeal to so many different personalities and things like that. And of course, I had to try them. That some have really, really challenged me. Insanity and Asylum. I would have never thought that a program could be out there to exist like that, to do at home and get those results. And then P90X2 and all of the combat and the Less Know programs. I'm looking at my entire library over here, and that's where I get the results. It's an everyday thing. But by pushing play, making that decision and committing to those workouts, and succeeding with it, and then succeeding over and over and over, then having that fortunate blessing to be able to partner with Beachbody to get a coaching business and be able to help so many people out to get results like I was getting was amazing. And then a few years later, to be able to, as a result of Googling P90X and Beachbody coach, my wife now, Hillary, found me. We connected, built a strong friendship, and eventually got married. And then that has, this business and partnering with P90X and the incentives and business that you can build because of it allowed me to literally fire my boss and be able to work from home, be with my family, and leave a 21-year teaching career. So it's just amazing what has happened in 10 years. Not only do I feel good and I'm very healthy, I'm very fit, but I have a thriving business all because of this company. All because I decided not only to buy that infomercial product, but actually trusted enough, push play, do what they said to do, and dang, results didn't happen. There's a lot of other things out there that people can do, but I don't think there's really anything out there that has such a comprehensive plan to follow and to get you those results, and the community that you get to be a part of, and the friendships that you make, not only in the coaching business, but just the fitness part of it, and the friends, and the inspiration, and the stories. I mean, I have to give a shout out to Evan. Man, the dude just emailed me the other day. He's down 135 pounds. P90X, baby. Insanity. Come on. Programs work, and it's just awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Help me celebrate, okay? Give me a little shout out, give me a little comment, something down here. 10 years, that's big stuff. And it's not gonna stop there. Here's to the next 10. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.